Yeah. Oh, sorry, that was the Mexican version. Hop the baba do to bring me sunshine. In your smile, make me happy, all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, bonjour, bonsoir, hola, ciao, guten Tag, and everything else. Welcome to episode 57. Wow. Heinz 57, yeah, or 57, a good year. Episode 57 of JiveStream. The show must go on. Hello, good evening and welcome. All sorts of stuff going on this evening and we're having a bit of a frolic. Some very interesting requests. Quite a mixture, quite diverse. We'll see what happens. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Bring me fun. Bring me sunshine. Bring me love. Howdy y'all. How y'all doing? Thank you very much. Oh, we got the live audience in. We'll have to do a Western theme one night. Unfortunately, we don't have our Western costumes here. What do you reckon? We can do Western theme. I haven't done one of them. My really bad accent. Anyway, so yes, like and share, Alex is going to say unto thee. Is he
I am going
to
say unto thee in my...
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
In my best ye olde English, please liketh and shareth thine video stream. Thank you.
He doth bid thee, shareth and like.
Nay, implore. I implore thee.
Sound like Brian Blessed. Brian Blessed.
We're actually trying to reach more people to spread the sunshine more, because now we know we're going to be here for sunshine. That's my
sunshine.
Accidental Sean Connery.
Yeah. I must ask you a question.
Sunshine. So we want to reach more people with music and happiness. So we need your help, basically. We need your help. Tell your mates, tag your mates, share it to your walls, all that sort of stuff. You don't have to only do it now. You can do it all the way through the day as well. Any time of day you can share it. All the Mac episodes. Thanks.
Because, yes, looks like we're in here for the long haul. We thought we were getting out.
Longer
We
haul.
thought the parole was up. But no, Boris done made his speech and we be staying in here a little longer. So, we want to reach more people, make more people happy, spread more sunshine, more joy, more fun, and have more fun as well, and have more fun in return. So, let's start with some correspondence.
Write that letter, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it right now. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. I'm gonna write things oh so sweet. They're gonna knock me off my feet. A lot of kisses at the bottom. I'll be glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say, hope you're feeling better. And some will love the way you do. Gonna sit right down and write myself a letter, pretty baby, and make believe it came from you. Yes, yes. Ah, Papa, sorry. Play for Charlie Gracie. love's oh so sweet. They're gonna knock me off my feet. A lot of kisses at the bottom. I'll be glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say, hope you're feeling better. And shine with love the way you do. Gonna sit right down and write myself a letter, pretty baby, and make believe it came from. Make believe it came from. Make believe it came from you. Send that letter, man. Oh, there you go. Whoa! And all the studio audience, all the yes, come in, sit down, come in, yeah. All the butlers and the maids and the servants, come. Yeah.
2 meters apart.
Yeah. Hey?
2 meters apart.
2 meters apart, obviously, yeah. I mean, there's hundreds of them, but yeah, if you just, there you go. You finished washing up? Okay, you just, oh, lovely. All right then. So yeah, we're in Downbeat Abbey, in our red brick studio in the bunker, next to what could be called Jive Manor, with all the servants and everything, which could actually just be my laptop, my iPad with an app on it. Yes. So who's watching?
Trade secrets in.
Trade secrets, transparency.
Transparency. Oh, let's have a look. Who's the first one to comment? Well, Graham Lawrence is the first listed. I don't know if that means he was first watching. First to comment is Alan Wheatley.
It's Alan. You had to win something, didn't you? You had to win something.
Out of 57 episodes, he's won at least 48 times. We've got Fiona's watching. We've got Paul from Lincolnshire. It's the Lincoln Sausage Gang. William, also from Lincoln. David from Washington, D.C. Catherine, Max, Gio Swing from Torino, Italia. Gio Swing Peccio, sorry.
What time's Italian time?
Jim,
oh, yes.
Jim from Higham Ferrers. We've got Michael, Gail, Emil, Maria, Mark Waterton from London, 57 out of 57. Lila from Vegas.
Lila.
Michael X Burgerman is in the house. And over on the YouTube side, we've got Hepcat64, says good evening from Portsmouth. Kate from Lincolnshire. Charlie in Holland, no longer in Bangkok. There's got to be a joke there somewhere, isn't there?
There's definitely a joke there somewhere.
We've got Jack Savage, of course.
Jack Savage.
We've got a request for you later, Jack, so keep watching. And David's watching on both. He does. Greedy David.
Who's watching on both?
David Hurt.
David is watching on both
YouTube and Facebook.
YouTube and Facebook. Is he watching on Instagram as well?
Yes, by the way, if you enter the competition on both YouTube and Facebook, you don't get in the hat twice. I can read names.
Hold on, the Instagram looks like it's got the same picture now.
That's not Instagram.
Oh, what's that then?
That's Twitch.
That's Twitch.
And we've got SKV323 from St. Petersburg, Russia. Privyet. Dave from Tucson, Arizona. And Johnny from South Philly.
Arizona.
And Ho from Prague, Czech Republic, says Jenny. Julie says, hi guys, haven't seen you for a while. Everything you play is great, so go for it. Julian Poole. And Lorraine and David in Lincoln. And more Lincoln.
More in Lincoln. Oh, we'll have to go back to Lincoln. When we come out of here, we'll have to come back for a gig in Lincoln. It'll be too soon to come back to the Lincoln Drill Hall, won't it? But there's somewhere else. Let us know if you've got a good idea. If any of the hot shots are watching, they might have Hadacole hot shots. If you know the Hadacole hot shots, some may be watching, but if you don't, you'll know them anyway. I believe it was one of theirs, Chris Cummings, their steel guitars. I think it was their birthday a couple of days ago, his birthday. Anyway, we'll have to come back to Lincoln, and especially to the Bellgate Deli to get a snack. All right then, so we had a request now for Second Chance to Fly, which is one of our own songs, what we wrote ourselves, which is on the vinyl compilation of our own songs, which is called Just for the Record, because it was just for the record. And because we wanted to go, that was the first one we wanted to go back to vinyl. And it's called A Second Chance to Fly, and it's for Anita Fisher. Hey. The sun's in the sky, I know the reason why. There's not a cloud up above me. The sky's always blue, the sun's shining through. Because I know that you love me. I've been through this 1,000 times, heard 1,000 lovers' rhymes. I know this isn't gonna be the same this time. I remember you, but it feels like brand new. We got a second chance to fly. Yeah. Hup. The sun's in the sky, I know the reason why. There's not a cloud up above me. A light shining through, the sky's always blue. Because I know that you love me. I've been through this 1,000 times, heard 1,000 lovers' rhymes. I know this isn't gonna be the same this time. I remember you, it feels like brand new. We got a second chance to fly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Surge in the force there. And send us some clappy icons and little love hearts going, ba-doo, ba-doo. And of course, are the stars out tonight? Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, I thought it was a song we need to work out. And that wasn't that one either. All right then, we need to ask the question now, don't we? Should we ask? What are you doing? Tell us what you're up to. What are you doing while you're in the lockdown? Especially new people. People who've just logged on or have started watching us recently. Or people who've been here since the beginning. Are you doing something different? Let us know. How has it changed? Have you changed your operating basis at home now that you know you might be here for another 6 months? For like at least another month, maybe 2 months or whatever. Although, also let us know, because now you can get out and exercise as much as you want. Are you big and muscular now? So yeah, let us know what you're up to, what you're doing. Meanwhile, we'll get on to the next song. And you can let us know by the end of that song. And Alex, hopefully, will be able to find the comments and the commentator Tater, Mr. Commentator Tater, and tell us what you're up to. What are you doing? All right, then. So yeah, we had a request for this song. It's a beautiful song. In fact, it's a wonderful song. Made famous by, of course, Louis Armstrong. And we recorded it on an album years ago, Life is a Game album. What year was that?
2005, I think.
Oh, well, yeah, around 2005, 2006. On that album, the Life is a Game album, which is still half price, by the way. Grazia will have me tell you. Half price, £5, special lockdown, knockdown price. And that's got Singing in the Rain, White Cliffs of Dover, all sorts of things on it. And Wonderful World. But I think maybe we did it live twice. So we had a request from both Linda and Charlie. Is that Charlie from Bangkok, who's not from Bangkok? Who's back from Bangkok? Linda and Charlie, they asked for Wonderful World. We haven't done it since. We've thrown together a little version of it. We'll see how it goes. So this is for Linda and Charlie and anyone else. Wonderful World. Not too fast. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Johnny boy. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, got a round of applause as well. And Ali Baba on his harp there.
Only learned that.
And no, it's
5 minutes
literally,
ago.
he hasn't played that before at all, ever, on there. And it's a blues harp as well, which means it's not chromatic. So some people like Mike Davids will understand what that means. It's almost impossible to do that.
It's hydromatic.
Right. That was especially who had all the right notes and in the right order. Linda and Charlie. That was for Linda and Charlie. And lovely, because it is a wonderful world. And when you go out there, whatever's going on, I went out there earlier today and the sun was shining and I stood by my tree, which is just there outside. And I thought, what a wonderful world. I did. Anyway.
So, Ian.
Probably going to go into a joke then,
what you're doing is, Pammy has said, asked, now you know it's going to be a long time before it goes back to normal. Will you have
normal?
We're never going back to normal. Will you have time to learn a Michael Ball song? Now, don't tell Jill we said this, but it's not really a matter of time.
Michael Ball, the only one I can think of is love, love changes everything. Go on then. That's all the words I know that. Love, love changes everything. Da, 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 da. Hey, the thing is, Michael Ball does our songs. Michael Ball does Bring Me Sunshine with Bo, doesn't he? Ralphie Bo. and Cassidy. She's watching. Cassidy singing it with us and then singing it with Michael Ball.
Ian Hamilton asks, how's the Nut Rocker Boogie coming along?
Oh.
Hey.
He's got that far. He's got that far. You wouldn't believe it.
It's coming along about 1.5 bars. There you go.
I haven't had time for it yet, sorry. But
You wouldn't believe how much, we're busier than ever. You'd think we'd have loads of spare time with the old lockdown, but we actually seem to be, with all this, busier than ever.
Anita asks, your Tonight show will be on my watch party, the tomorrow 5 o'clock distance TT.
Hey?
Thanks, Anita. Anita's just sharing us to her watch party.
Oh.
nice of her.
But can you do a watch party when it's not on then?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Great with music that make your heart pump in the cold Copenhagen, says Tommy. Hi from Leeds, Yorkshire. I watched Smile again today and the documentary. Ian looks so different without a tash.
What documentary?
I guess.
Amazing Adventures?
Oh, the amazing. Yeah, I posted the Amazing Adventures.
Oh, the Amazing Adventures.
Well,
What do they call it? What's it called?
Well, I'm not even going to say because it's confusing. It's just a mini documentary.
Mini
that's all.
documentary. They used to call them something. Anyway,
They used to
mini
call it-
documentary about the making of Amazing Adventures,
They used to call
which
it
was
an
how many years ago is that?
They used to call it an electronic press kit, but it's silly because it's not really electronic. It's a video, and it's not a press kit. It's a documentary.
Yeah, I think at the time they used to when we were releasing the album, the idea was, but you send it out to people. Is that the one with Len Goodman on?
No, that's Recipe for Rhythm.
It's Recipe for Rhythm. We've got one for Recipe for Rhythm as well. We can whack that up sometime if we've still got it somewhere. I don't know. We'll have to look on his hard drive if it's got it here. Anyway, so the Amazing Adventures album, that's one of the ones that we've been giving as prizes, mainly to Alan, for about 60. He's got 60 of them. But Amazing Adventures, we never really fully amazingly, we never really did a big release for it. But we're quite proud of it because we wrote every single song on it, and it's inspired by all different stories. So there's a Western one, a spy one, which we've been asked for Spy Killer by about 3 people. There's a science fiction one. There's even one about a circus. And then there's general swing tunes, all sorts of stuff on it. There's even a very weird one called, what's it? The Great Secret. The Great Secret, which is from an actual story, science fiction story about a guy who's gone off to find the Great Secret and he's practically dying in the desert and he's going quite mad and I'm doing that. And it's sort of my, it's almost like, I didn't intend it to be, but it's sort of my homage to William Shatner's acting or something. I don't know what it's like anyway. You have to take it in, but you see it in the
documentary.
I was going to say
The mini documentary.
Mini documentary. We call it a mini documentary, which is online. Yes, I do look different without a moustache. And before you say I look younger without a moustache, it was also because, bear in mind, it was 12 years ago. So I looked younger then. Must be 10 years ago.
So at least that, yeah.
It was a tour de force, and we wrote some of those songs. We wrote and recorded that in like 4 days or something. 5 days?
Yep.
Something like that. Mad. Normal.
So what are you doing? Joy says she's showing people how easy it is to Zoom.
Zoom.
Cheryl Duncan is working. Womp.
Cheryl Duncan. Hello. We love Cheryl Duncan. She's in New Jersey. Or New Jersey or New York. Depends where you're working, I guess.
Alan says, thinking of Cavan and raising an imaginary glass to him.
Yes. Was it his funeral today?
Not sure.
I believe it was Crazy Cavan's funeral today. But obviously not everyone could go to it. And so, yes, Crazy Cavan, for those who don't know, is a legendary British rock and roll singer and band leader.
He's Welsh boy or?
He's Welsh. I shouldn't say English at all. No, British. He's Welsh. Crazy Cavan Grogan. I had a band, Teddy Boy Band, when me and Peter were at school and were like 13 or something, and little Teddy boys going to school. We used to go and sneak out and see Crazy Cavan and the Rhythm Rockers.
Jubilee Hall, Malden.
In Malden, Jubilee Hall, Malden, for anyone, or Chancellor Hall in Chelmsford, I think, as well, for anyone watching from Essex. And should we do a quick quick Teddy Boy rock and roll. Anyway, so yes, raise a glass indeed to Crazy Cavern for those who know him. And those who don't, Google him. For those who are into rock and roll, there you go.
Steve Frost, Binge update.
Steve Frost, give us the Binge update on Doctor Who.
I'm trying, but you're interrupting me.
No, I'm giving Vince's
It's cue, musical cue.
musical cue. It's like Steve Wright in the afternoon, romantic Doctor Who music, while Stephen Frost gives us his Binge update.
So we got season 4, episode 2nd of 5 specials, 2009, Planet of the Dead with David Tennant. Michelle Ryan as Christina, also appearing is Lee Evans.
Oh yes.
I think I've seen, that's the one episode I've seen.
He doesn't like Doctor Who.
I don't not
It's
like
too.
Doctor
He doesn't like it. It's too childish. He likes really serious things like Walking Dead. Anyway,
like
you
Red
don't
Dwarf.
like it. You said it was too childish.
Yeah, it's bordering on childish, yeah.
It's bordering on childish because it's for kids as well, isn't it? It's a family show, but it's brilliant. Or was back in the day. Anyway,
childish things.
Was. All right then. He does really. He does like some quite childish things. Believe me. Hey? He likes Transformers. Anyway, so no, yeah. So but, Lee Evans, we used to work, good old friend of ours, actually from Billericay, which is where me and Peter are from, in Essex. Went to Billericay School. We went to Mayflower, and we actually used to work with Lee Evans years and years and years ago. And he used to end his show. Well, first of all, we used to do the Theatre Royal in Stratford very regularly with him as a variety show, and then he used to end his show. Back in the day when he was working in the top of pubs and things like that, he used to end his show with a Jerry Lee Lewis impression. And so he used to call us up and we used to go and just play on the one song with him. And then we started touring a lot in Europe. We started getting loads of work in Europe. And we'd come back in our answer machine. Remember the answer machines on the phones? Jim Rockford and all that. We used to come back and they'd have Lee Evans going, "Oh, hey, Ian, Ken." And we were just never there. And then we came back one time and he was suddenly famous. Yeah, but he was a lovely guy and still talked to us. Invited us to a couple of his shows and things like that. And went over his house. He's a lovely guy. I think he's retired, isn't he? Semi-retired? Is he back out again? Very funny. And the thing is, when we were working with him, he was the same off stage. He was like, oh yeah. Oh, it's good to be here. It's good to be here too. And all that sort of thing. Full of energy. Anyway, yeah, so he was in a Doctor Who. I think most British people have at some point been in Doctor Who, except for us. I want to be in a Doctor Who, one with River Song in. All right then, Jill Winternitz is in a Doctor Who as well, and she's in one of our music videos. All right then, so got the What Are You Doings. I think we should do now a request which is for Lila. Lila, are you still watching?
Vegas.
You still watching in Las Vegas, it's been spelt here. Las Vegas. Lila from Las Vegas. And she asked for, and we've never done it until she asked a few weeks ago, hand clapping with Big John Fordham blowing on his tenor saxophone to hand clapping, especially for Lila from Las Vegas. Yeah, rock and rolling, Big John Fordham with hand clapping for Lila from Las Vegas. All right then, looks like it's Italian time. La, 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 la. Ciao, grazie.
Buonasera Ian, come stai?
Eccellente, grazie. Come stiamo?
Siamo buoni, grazie. Okay, so I'm going to be quick because we have loads of things to announce tonight.
Whoa.
So we're going to start with the birthdays. So it's Big John from Glasgow's birthday.
All right, big man, all right. How you doing?
Exactly. And then it's Daisy Dalton's 18th birthday today, and she's in Eastbourne, and that's from Ian and Gail that are wishing you a very happy birthday. Happy birthday! Okay, so now, oh yes, there was a whole...
A lot of notes here.
Lots of notes, because I thought I had nothing, and then suddenly everybody's like, messaging me, so it's okay. So the first thing is Harry King, good friend Harry King, remember the DJ, from, yes. So he sent an email, and he said that it's been like for 20 years on BBC Cumbria and 40 years on television, all that. And he said that he's hanging up his headphones. So happy retirement! Oh, yeah, I know, but we'll see him. He's going to have more time to come and see us. There you go. So, and then Brian Kingett and Rona. So hello, I need to say hello because actually Brian, he plays the melodeon, which is a type of accordion, without going into details. But he says that he's going to teach me, or he's going to give me some tips on how to play the melodeon next time we're in West Midlands. Sorry, in the East Midlands, not in the West Midlands. Next. So there's a little story I want to tell everybody because, we like to have newcomers that watch the show, right? So I want to give a little story that is basically Jack and James Savage. They've been watching the show for some time now. But the little story is Jack was actually looking for stuff on the internet and he stumbled on us. And there you go. It was love at first hear. So thank you and hello. They're in New York. So, yeah. Now, oh, yes, that's right. I would like to hear from you. Please send me the stories, how you discovered the Jive Aces. I would love to hear that. If you can send me some. Yeah, I'd like to do that, and then I'll pick some to read out. There you go. Now, to continue, we need to say hello to Adrian, the drummer. Hello!
Adrian, oh, wow.
Yes. And also we have to say hello to Maureen and Steve from Bladen, and that's from Steve Campbell.
From
And-
Stu Campbell.
Stu Campbell, yeah. Oh, Stu Campbell.
It says Steve?
Stuart.
Stuart Campbell. There you go.
Why? Except he speaks with a Scottish accent, obviously, but the man who's finally watching us, he's been trying to get us online and it hasn't been working. Yesterday he got us on and saw it. So you have to watch all the back episodes now. But yes, he's the man that first got us up to Newcastle, which was about as far as we'd gone at that time when we first started.
Okay. And then I had one, and then it was full of another message, so I had to cross it over here. But this is a French message from Bonsoir Brigitte Lesna. And she says she's so glad to watch the show, which is at 9:30 French time. And she was so thrilled to have Ray Gelato yesterday. She said that it was her dream coming true. So, voilà pour toi.
You got a fan, Ray?
Guess who we got tomorrow?
Aha, tune in. All right, so some more shout outs. So Ron Regan says hello from Florida.
Ronald Reagan.
And then Jeff Hammer, he says that he thinks he has developed a Jive Aces addiction.
That's quite a healthy one, though.
Yes, he says he doesn't know how he's going to cope with that after the lockdown is over. Well, we're here, together for a while.
There's so many episodes, you can just go back to the beginning and start watching again. You won't have remembered that we played in the first one.
There you go. And now, you know what? Yesterday, I miserably, forgot my Italian lesson. So today is very simple. I'm going to teach you some food word. So I want a plate of spaghetti aglio e olio, which is voglio un piatto di spaghetti aglio e olio.
Voglio piatto.
No, voglio un piatto.
Voglio un piatto
Di spaghetti aglio e olio.
di spaghetti aglio e olio.
Aglio e olio.
Aglio e olio.
Not too bad.
There's someone watching from Torino. They're gonna be...
Yeah, well, there you go. Anyway, so that's that. That's that for me. They can replay, Julian. Voglio un piatto di spaghetti aglio e olio.
How many O's in that?
Next time we can put that up on the thing. Everyone learn it. Grazie, grazie. Oh, go harbour.
We have one more. There's one more shout out that's just come in here. It says it's from Thomas Kaufman. Says, after a wonderful dinner, we sit here celebrating my wife Nicole's 50th birthday and listen to your great swinging sound. What a nice time. Greetings from Switzerland. Stay well and keep on swinging. Thanks, Thomas. May you play LOVE for my loving wife Nicole. Last week we would celebrate our 20th wedding anniversary too.
Yeah, all right, we'll do it for you. We might run over, so hopefully you're not all going somewhere and haven't got an appointment after this, but we may go over time. But we'll squeeze this in for you. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. Is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two and love can make it. Take my hand and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. Is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two and love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Hey now! Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Well, love was made for me and you. Well, love was made for me and you. Love. There you go. For the Kaufmans. What was her name? What's the wife's name?
Nicole and Thomas Kaufman.
Nicole and Thomas. Nicole's birthday. Happy birthday. Another Taurian. Another one in the May. A May child. Aren't we wonderful and modest? Okay, so now another request for Jack, whose birthday was the other day.
And you remember that because?
I remember that because it's the same day as mine, the 7th of May. Still waiting for all the presents. I know there's a lockdown, but, you know, come on, guys.
They can send stars instead.
Ah, the stars out tonight. So, Jack, I believe, got a ukulele for his birthday and asked if we could do Ukulele Swing, which is a number what we wrote and ended up being the anthem of the East Grinstead Ukulele Club, which I'm meant to be the president of, but I'm seldom there. I'm definitely not there at the moment. Oh, Alex has got to get his thimbles out because he's got to do, it's a bit of skiffle. He's got to do the, got to play the washboard. But Jack, I don't know if you've seen it, but we also did what we call one of our, what are they called? Swinging soundies? A swinging soundie, which is one of our black and white videos on YouTube. We did one of Ukulele Swing with Twin Swing, the two identical twins, dancers, dancing on it. And yeah, you can find that on our YouTube channel.
Ready?
Black and white. Oh, there you go. I was just rambling while I got ready. Here we go. Ukulele Swing for Jack. And also, there's a ukulele tutorial amongst my tutorials. You can learn it. I think it's with the Satin Dolls. If you are feeling down, there's no use for you to frown. You can do the ukulele swing. If you are feeling sad, there's no good in feeling bad. You can do the ukulele swing. If you like to croon, you can croon this little tune. It's a song that makes you happy all day. If you wanna feel good daily, you should play the ukulele. You can do the ukulele swing. If you like to croon, you can croon this little tune. It's a song that makes you happy all day. If you wanna feel good daily, you should play the ukulele. You can do the ukulele swing. It's a song that makes you happy all day. If you wanna feel good daily, you should play the ukulele. You can do the ukulele swing, oh yeah. You can do the ukulele swing one more time. You can do that ukulele swing. Get your ukulele out. All right then. There we go.
I got a joke.
Oh, you got a joke? Joke time.
Joke from Steve. He says, a man says to his doctor, "Doctor, can you help me? I'm addicted to Twitter." The doctor replied, "Sorry, I don't follow you."
Oh, very good.
Ian says, "Can John do the Yakety Sax song?" We did that the other day.
Yes, I can.
He can. Are we going to? Is another question. We did it very recently, so we're not going to do it today.
That is a phenomenon, though. That is a phenomenon. Every time we do a new song,
Ken's sister's
2
watching.
days later, someone requests it.
But I'll note it down for later. Yeah, we do it again.
He's put it on the list. Okay, so
we'll do it later.
Maria says, first time I saw the Jive Aces, in response to Grazia's question, as where they first saw us or discovered us. I saw you in a small hotel restaurant in Swiss Cottage, London, around 1999. I was amazed and surprised. Did not suspect such class.
Swiss Cottage.
Are you saying we don't look classy? Swiss Cottage. What's in Swiss Cottage?
Cottages.
Oh, that's not the Copped Beach, is it? No.
No, it's in London. I can't remember what the gig was. Remind us what the gig was. Swiss Cottage. It's the one with the Swiss Cottage there, you know. You can go there. Yeah.
And Joy says,
Wow.
Found the Jive Aces a long time ago, like 57 days. Good Shot Judy shared a live stream. Been here ever since. Thanks, Good Shot Judy. They're going to do their live stream on Thursday, and we're going to do a guest song on it somehow.
Wow, how are we going to do that? That'd be good fun. We're still trying to work out how to get someone to come and sing with us or duet with us here. And who's our guest tomorrow, Alex?
Our guest tomorrow is none other than the fantabulous, the fantastic, the amazing, the wonderful Gina Haley from Texas. Unbelievable. She was with us at our Big Jive All Day headlining, which went down, which thankfully happened just before, a couple of weeks before the lockdown. Sold out. We had a fantastic time. Great bands. 5 bands, 3 DJs, 1 giant dance floor, 12 hours long. And she headlined that. And we recorded an album with her at the Sugar Ray studio in Essex just before the...
And we can ask her what's going to happen to the album.
The spit hit the fan. So we're trying to figure out how to release that with her after all this happens. But she'll be a guest on our show tomorrow, so definitely tune in for that.
And of course, the name Haley comes from...
Oh, you're asking me? Yes,
I
daughter.
thought you were still commentating.
Daughter of the legendary Bill Haley, of course.
Exactly. Daughter of the legendary Bill Haley. But not only can she do her father stuff, she is a phenomenal rhythm and blues and gospel singer and everything. And yeah, so we recorded this album with her in Sugar Ray's, which is modelled upon the Sun Studios and has all the original old studio gear, basically. So it's basically like going into the Sun Studios in America and recording in the 1950s. And so it comes out like that, all valve stuff, all old gear, but perfectly looked after, and it's going to sound amazing, totally different from our normal way of recording and different style.
Here's a good request: Chicken and the Hawk for Jennifer. We haven't done...
Chicken and the Hawk.
We used to do that quite a few years ago.
100 years ago, yeah.
We can brush that off quite easily, I think.
Love a bit of Joe Turner, Big Joe Turner, one of my favourite rhythm and blues singers.
And Josh has a potential... That was a Joe Turner impression, in case
Yeah,
you...
with no pronunciation.
Josh Kitto has a potential boogie challenge for Vince tomorrow. Can he do Stevie Wonder? Oh, he turns 70. Stevie Wonder turns 70 tomorrow.
Bit outside our jurisdiction,
Yeah.
but if that's the right word. But we'll have to think something. Well, maybe Alex can play the harp.
Jackie says the first time she saw us was at the Talk of the Town in the Point in Milton Keynes. Remember the club in Milton
The old
Keynes?
Talk of the Town in Milton Keynes. Wow, yeah.
It's not around anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is good knowing where people saw us. All right then. So we got loads of requests. So it's all requests this evening, isn't it? This is a request for a song that we recorded last year, year before, at the behest of the famous Michael Reed, the great and legendary BBC Radio 1 DJ, and Top of the Pops host, who asked us to do it because Kid Jensen had Parkinson's disease, and they want to do something for Parkinson's awareness and for Parkinson's UK. And so we ended up doing it, and he said, I've got a friend called Mike, because his name's Mike as well, Mike, who's got a studio. So we went over, and that was Mike Stock of Stock, Aitman and Wortman, who produced every single hit single from the in the 90s, and and created Kylie Minogue and Jason Donovan, which some of you may not be, may not have forgiven him for, but hey, and Rick Astley, yeah, we were Rickrolled. And anyway, and he was there with his studio, and so then he produced it. So we actually got the experience of being produced by Mike Stock of Stock Aitman and Waterman. Anyway, very interesting. And we did the song that Mike Reed wanted to do. Oh, we have a video on YouTube of this as well, which is really good. I really liked it, considering it was done at short notice with Mike Reed on Brighton Pier. It happened to be a sunny day, and it came out great. Yeah, it's really nice, and it's called Music, Music, Music. We haven't done it since, but we had a request, and Jill T, who actually isn't asking us for a Michael Ball song, funnily enough, she's asking us for this. Music, music, I'll do it like that. And Eddie from Mexico, his name's not Mexico, is it? It says Eddie Mexico. Jill T from Eastbourne and Eddie from Mexico. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is having you and music, music, music. I'd do anything for you, anything you want me to. All I want is having you and music, music, music. Closer, my dear, come closer. The nicest part of any melody is when you're dancing close to me. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is kissing you and music, music, music. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is loving you and music, music, music. I'd do anything for you, anything you want me to. All I want is kissing you and music, music, music. Closer, my dear, come closer. The nicest part of any melody is when you're dancing close to me. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is loving you and music, music, music. Yes, it's rock and roll with the Jive Closer, my dear, come closer. The nicest part of any melody is when you're dancing close to me. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is loving you and music, music, music. All I want is loving you and music, music, music. All I want is loving you and music, music, music. Jump, jive, rock and roll, that's all. There you go. Change the ending for you there. Anyway, so music, 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 and you can check that out on the while it's still sunny, or if it is sunny, check it out on YouTube. It's I really personally like that video because we just went down there. Mike Reed happened to be doing the breakfast show for some reason from Brighton Pier. He asked for permission. We went down there. Was it James
Miller.
James Miller, who's a fantastic camera guy and director, and he did it. Next day he had it. And the Satin Dolls, and we had the Satin Dolls with us prancing around. We were all messing about, sticking ice cream in Alex's face on Brighton Pier. Watch it, it is very funny.
That was before I was vegan, so it was all right.
Yeah, it was all right, yeah. It had a vegan head, non-vegan head. All right then, gosh, yeah, we're running out of time, aren't we?
We haven't done competition time yet.
I was just going to say, yeah. There we go, competition. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's competition time where your dreams come true.
That's all they're waiting for. They don't care about the
music.
music.
What they're waiting for.
They just want the
Ladies and
t-shirt.
gentlemen, well, maybe if we do it like this at the end, then people will watch the whole thing, won't they? Competition time, ladies and gentlemen. Last night, the question for competition time was, Alex?
It wasn't our question, it was Ray Gelato's question.
That's right, Ray Gelato.
He said, who was the last wife and singing partner of Louis Prima? Because we did a whole kind of
Premonite.
Premonite.
Premenote.
Premenote, exactly. Not in the medieval
Not in
sense.
the old
Medieval sense.
No.
So the answer, of course, was not Keely Smith. It was Giamione, who sang
the original their version of "I Want You to Be My Baby."
not the original, because that's
No, of their version. Yeah.
the one that we copied, basically. Giamione. So all the right answers within the length of the song that after the question was asked are in this hat.
Oh yeah, all right, John, do it. It's got all of them. Just one.
And it is Michael Proctor.
Michael Proctor.
It's Michael Proctor.
We'll
Or
have
is
to
it Michael Ball then?
We'll have to
It's
get
Michael Proctor.
We'll have to get an extra small JiveStream T-shirt for Baby Sebastian somehow.
We'll have to do that. We'll have to
Oh
have a word with
no,
them.
but they'll get a CD. Yeah, they're getting a Ray Gelato CD as well as a T-shirt. It was an extra
Yes.
prize.
Absolutely.
So Michael, send us your message me your details, and we'll send you stuff.
Stuff is heading your way.
So, question for tonight, Ian.
The
What's
question.
Ian? What's the question for tonight?
I'll tell you what the question for tonight is.
What is it,
We
Ian?
just did music, for which we have a YouTube thing, and we also did the charity thing we were just talking about for Mike Reed. Who did the original hit version of music in the 1950s? Simple but great.
We're going to play one more song, and then I think we'll
Then we better go. All right then. So we're going to end off with another request. All requests tonight, loads of them, for Tommy. I buy. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I am from London stroke Essex, accenty sort of thing. So Tommy I buy, eBay. Tommy eBay. No, Tommy I buy. Let us know if it's not right. Give us a lesson on how to pronounce it. Send us a voice message or something. Here we go. We're going to do good rocking tonight for Tommy. Well, I heard the news. There's good rocking tonight. I'm gonna hold my baby as tight as I can. Tonight you'll know I'm a mighty, mighty man. I heard the news. There's good rocking tonight. Well, I heard the news. Everybody's rocking tonight. I'm gonna hold my baby as tight as I can. Tonight she'll know I'm a mighty, mighty man. I heard the news. There's good rocking tonight. Well, meet me in the alley behind the barn. Don't you be afraid, I'll do you no harm. I want you to bring along your rocking shoes. Tonight we're gonna rock away all the blues. I heard the news. There's good rocking tonight. Yeah, Johnny. Jones and Elder Brown, two of the rockin'est cats in town. They'll be there, just you wait and see. Romping and stomping at the Jubilee. Oh, hey, there's good rockin' tonight. We're gonna rock, we're gonna roll, we're gonna roll, we're gonna rock, we're gonna rock, we're gonna roll, we're gonna roll, we're gonna rock. We're gonna roll, we're gonna rock, we're gonna go. We're gonna rock this town tonight. 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 We're gonna rocking tonight. Oh yeah. There you go for Tommy. Good rocking tonight. One only Harris, stroke Triniers.
Well, I just want to say we had loads of really nice stories of how people first met us, but we don't have time to read them all out.
Gracia said she'd read
We'll
them
read
out.
them
Gracia
tomorrow.
will mention them tomorrow. But it's nice to hear the stories. Please give the stories. It's lovely. So, ladies and gentlemen, yes. Oh, we've gone over time again. Hope you had nowhere to go, no appointments that you've missed now, or gone to bed earlier. I don't know. We kept you up. Anyway, it's not a school night. Oh, it is a school night, isn't it? So, tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m, British summertime. Same place, same spot on the dial. All the different streaming platforms that we are currently on. And all the information about everything, including the mini documentary about the amazing adventures where I look funny without a moustache, or different without a moustache. All that stuff is all on the Facebook page. And also check out the website if you're old school. Because we'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again. Yes, I know we'll meet again. Bye bye. Ta-ta. Toodle pip. Cheerio. TTFN. Tally-ho. See you later. So long. Well, I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Oh yeah. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much.